to another episode of the Swish Masters Podcast. I am your co-host, QtheGuru, and here with me is, go ahead.
This is Zay, the executive producer here, checking in.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna let you take the floor, man. We had just saw the end of a rough game, tough game in the Western Conference play-in finale. Q, take it away, man.
Pull up the single cam real quick, man. All right, people. In our preview of this game, I figured my team would have a chance, and it was looking good early on in the ball game. We're very competitive. Lou Dort still shooting the three wide open, making it. It's a good sign. SGA had a slow start again, but I was very confident that he would come out in the second half blazing. We were only down within 10. We were within range to come back and win the game. So I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm like, okay, maybe the Timberwolves going Timberwolves. So then the second half started, and the Wolves kept up their momentum. I was actually impressed with the Timberwolves. I actually was. They played smart. They ain't making any dumb decisions. But like a totally different team from the team I've been watching the past couple games in. This is like a Timberwolves team is like, okay, y'all have a shot. I'll give y'all a puncher's chance to compete in the playoffs. So anyway, shout out to the Timberwolves, and there's a lot I can go about this game, but I don't really feel like I'm tripping right now. I don't even feel like talking right now a whole lot, honestly. Just the way it ended, man. Just some bad taste in your mouth, bro.
Yeah.
At least for me, it is.
No, definitely understand, man. It was going into it, I expected a pretty fierce battle throughout the entirety of the game, and just seems like the Thunder kind of ran out of steam at the wrong time. Early on, like you said, Shea kind of struggled to get going. Josh Giddey couldn't get it going. Minnesota, and credit to them, they surprised me. They seemed to be focused, locked in, and for once, I think this is, every time we mention this about the Timberwolves, I've said this, Karl-Anthony Towns actually went into the paint and was able to score and come up big tonight for the Timberwolves. Also, the return of Rudy Gobert provided that extra layer of defense. He was able to make an impact on the game, which I came out and said you probably don't.
I said that was my worry, and it turned out to be true.
Yeah,
because I was like, we like to score in the paint. The Shade likes to score in the paint. So
yeah.
The Timberwolves were just a better team.
They're
just a better team. They were just a better team. That's, at the end of the day, that's what it was. So I
got to give them credit, man. They played an overall good, balanced team basketball game, and it's unfortunate, man, because I was rooting for OKC. Then then Shea got his injury, like got hit in the face pretty bad, which is tough. So
He did, but no call. You're not even gonna review the play. I'm like, okay, clearly they're gonna review the play, right? And then at first I was like, okay, because I didn't know the extent of the damage till he came back out. I was like, oh, this dude got hit in the face for real. At first, you know how sometimes you bait to try to get the call,
yeah,
right? But for the ref not even to call it though, to not even go back to review it, like, come on. But it's okay though. It's one of those things that didn't really have a major outcome on the game or anything. It probably would have helped. It probably would have helped with the momentum maybe a little bit, but
for sure. Yeah, they could just kind of at the end got away from him, and shout out to Minnesota for handling business. I didn't expect them to, and we'll see how they do versus Denver in the first round.
Yep. So since OKC was eliminated, we had to touch base on the future for them since they're officially out of the playoffs. Well, yeah. So OKC is a real good spot. They defied a lot of expectations. You know, everyone thought this was a team that was tanking. As you all remember, I was assuming we were tanking as well. I was like, all right, Chet's hurt. Might as well. Let's go ahead and try to get into Wembayama sweepstakes. But you know. Sam Preston had so many picks. I mean, it's crazy. So I just assumed we'd be tanking as well. This is coming from an OKC fan. So I was very pleased as a fan to see that the team was like, no, we ain't gonna do that. They actually played really well, and I was so impressed with this young team. They show so much maturity and poise throughout this run. All eyes are going to be on the Thunder in the future. Like, do not count the OKC Thunder out. They'll be a dangerous team. If Chet turns out to be like who we think he'll be, and if he gets back healthy, you know, it's going to be a dangerous squad very quickly. So, especially how the West is right now. So,
absolutely. Got a young, talented group, man. I know that obviously first half of the season you were on the tanking trend, on the tanking teamwork, but they refused to, and I like that. But looking at the future, obviously Chet's gonna come back hopefully this summer and be good to go. And
don't play any pro-am games or nothing, sir. Just get back healthy. You can practice on your own, get your conditioning. I don't need to see no summer league stuff this year. Not this time.
Get healthy, get ready for the upcoming year, man, and just strengthen your body. And then as far as the rest of the team, Sam Presti, genius when it comes to these draft picks. I'm sure he get utilize them to finesse other trades to get other players and make moves. I feel like they're going to build on this success. Shea obviously is going to be a first. To me, he should be all NBA at least. So I feel like they build around him, and Chet becomes who we all think he will be, and keep on building through the draft and making some moves. They'll be fine. I can see them being a solid team next year and probably pushing that boundary of what they did this year, being better. So I think it'll be fine. It'll be an interesting offseason for sure, though.